Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Caleb Bryan back at you guys with another banger video. So as you guys can tell, we've got some NBA playoffs to react to. Now we're going to be reacting to the Detroit Pistons at New York Knicks game 1. I have no idea what happens in this game. I don't know if it's close or if it's a blowout or if anybody goes crazy. I have no idea. But I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you think wins the series and in how many games. I'm gonna go Knicks in 5. I'm gonna give the Pistons 1 out of respect for, you know, what they did, obviously compared to last season. But I do think the Knicks are gonna be a really good playoff team. So with that being said, let's not waste any time and let's get right into the video.
One of the most interesting matchups of the first. Harris, and of course their new coach JB Bickerstaff. Of course, Jalen Brunson leads the way for the Knicks.
The Knicks got a good lineup.
Starting 5, one of the best in basketball. They played more minutes together than in the NBA. So Cade Cunningham, the playoff debut. What is just going through this kid's mind?
That is true.
Right now? Well, it's just so many emotions. This is what you dreamed of. This is the moment.
He's more than likely going to hoop.
After
yeah, he's
going to
hoop.
All the
I feel like he's going to go crazy.
First postseason game is
I think Cat wins the tip-off
against the Knicks. You can't dream of a bigger
but
environment.
JB Bickerstaff said a meeting
against Thompson. Brunson played very well in the 3 games.
That counts.
That one. Hart the rebound. Hart back out. Brunson wide open. Corner 3.
Yeah, that's money.
Thompson looking to post up Brunson, trying to muscle him away. Nice spin move, and Thompson lays it up.
Good take.
Pistons won 3 of the 4, including 2 wins here at the Garden. Anunoby, ball fake, 3-pointer's good. Back to Anunoby, goes at Cunningham, lost the handle momentarily, gets it back. Pull-up jumper.
Back-to-back buckets.
Throws it ahead to Bridges for the layup.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's what Josh Hart does to the Knicks.
10-3.
Harris fakes. Harris drives, goes in, blocked from behind by Towns. Easily catch fire. Can't hit the 3. Hardaway, the offensive rebound. Beasley tries again. That one's good.
Good shot.
Just dominating unless his teammates can make those plays.
Cunningham, good help from Shamet. Beasley finds Harris. Harris wide open in the corner, nails the 3.
Yeah, he's usually going to make that, I feel like.
Cunningham took a hit, gets knocked down, and still banks.
All right, so we're back to close. It's close
They're
now.
also blitzing more against him than they typically do.
Cunningham gets inside, misses, but Stewart right there.
More familiar with each other over the series. That's when it starts to get even more chippy.
Knicks got caught napping there, and Hardaway gets an easy bucket. Landry Shamet knocked away and stolen by Hardaway. Hardaway ahead of the pack. And Hardaway's had a huge impact.
Now in his 4th season, he said the NBA has humbled him. He thought it was going to be easy coming out of
That
college
was a hard
because
screen
he
right
thought he
there.
was
That was a good screen. I saw something that said Isaiah Stewart.
Beasley fights over the screen. Anunoby still gets inside and bangs
Easy.
it home.
Too easy.
Tied up.
I saw something that said Anunoby fights more than he plays basketball. Can somebody let me know if that's true? Let me know. That's crazy.
Trying to bounce it off one of the Knicks. Somehow finds its way to Tobias Harris. Pulls up, shoots over Robinson, and scores.
So who are you going to get the offense from? Who are you going to get the defense from? Just making sure that they're in the right spot.
Money.
Anunoby, corner 3 is good.
He's hooping.
Harris now on Brunson.
Yeah, give it back to him. He's cooking. Another one?
Yup. Another at the buzzer.
Oh, I just realized they tied it up. It wasn't even.
One of the vets on this team. I know you told your guys what to expect, what this
Who was that, Hardaway?
to be like. How do you think they've responded so far?
I think we've done great. We're staying composed. We're sharp. We're ready. This group is hungry. It's time to go get it. That's it.
This is his first point. And we're here in the second
I was
quarter.
confused. I was like, is my audio?
Pass inside. Shamet cuts. Beautiful.
Oh, we're good.
Pass from Towns. He's a very confident player. Harris won't go, but Duran right there on the follow, his first points. Towns, Harris bellies up on him. Towns off the dribble, goes inside, and banks it home.
Plays a little bit.
We're just going to keep feeding him?
Towns turns,
That's
shoots,
money.
and gets it a go. His second Cunningham trying to guard Towns. Towns now puts it on the floor, drives.
LI!
Good, tough shot from Carl Anthony. 8 to start.
If you know, you know.
And back for Beasley. Thought about a long 3. Harris, no hesitation. And it rolls
Okay.
in on the rim.
All right, let's go, Cade.
Cunningham gets inside. Bridges stays with him. Pull-up jumper's good. Cunningham's 2 for 7, and you're tied, so you feel good about that. But your best player is getting help from other areas as Beasley does it again. Thompson turned his back. Brunson gets inside. Can't get it, but Robinson with a one-handed
What just
slam.
happened?
Brunson says Beasley does it again.
That just caught me off guard. What?
Thompson turned his back. Brunson gets inside. Can't get it, but Robinson with a one-handed slam.
Rest that ankle. That gives us an indication of where he is.
Harris drills the three. Tobias Harris, 17 points. Here are the personal, so their centers
Harris
have
is
5
cooking.
fouls. Brunson, pull-up, jump shot, gets that one to go. Ananobi trying to guard Cunningham. Cunningham trying to get on track, shooting the ball. Jumper there is
There you
good.
go.
Here in the second.
Just got to shake it off a little bit.
By Robinson and stolen. Ananobi walks into a three-pointer, puts it in. OG Ananobi with 19 points. Months of no basketball.
MSG
ankle surgery. Shot clock
gets
turned off.
so
Brunson
lit.
sneaks inside, and the offhand banks it home. Knicks do not have a foul to give. Harris pulls up, three-pointer. Got it! Tobias Harris from downtown.
Dang.
22 points for
This
Harris.
is a lot closer than
Here in the
I
first
honestly
half.
was thinking it was going to be.
Yeah, Mike, I was asking JB Bickerstaff how he thinks those guys have settled
Funny.
in to this taste
Yup.
of the postseason. He says he thinks he played them
Come
in
on,
that
eh?
first half, but he said it wasn't because of the environment. It was more about spacing. I asked him if he needed more from Cade Cunningham.
He's one of the key contributors for the Knicks. Ananobi, nice step back. Puts it up and gets the soft
How many
bounce in.
points
Up.
does he have?
Cunningham, his three-pointer. Bridges may have gotten a piece of it. Duran gets the rebound. Back out to
Hardaway.
Way
Money.
outside. And Harris tied
I love
up.
the sound it
Comes
makes when it
top
hits the back of the
Cunningham,
rim.
Fakes, drives, goes to the rim. Blocked from
Oh.
behind by Hart. Bridges now on Cunningham. Hardaway, quick move, gets inside. Counted
And
out
one.
a foul. This one goes.
That was a good take.
And a chance for a three-point play. Towns against Harris. Tough fall-away shot is good.
Is it just me or does Cat make it? Does Cat make everybody look strong?
Thompson, what a spin and banks it home. That
Okay,
was
Thompson.
some direct pass on point. Cunningham goes
There
coast
you
to
go.
coast.
There you
And
go.
Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. All time, always will be. As Bridges drives, gets past Duran, gets inside, blocked by Duran, out of bounds. Cunningham gets away from Ananobi. Alley-oop to Duran. Pass inside to Thompson. Towns right there. Blocked
Okay,
by
Cat.
Towns. Outlet to Brunson. Josh Hart gets inside and bangs it home. Hart goes right
Again?
at Hardaway. Finds Towns. Towns
Okay.
inside. Banker's good, and the game is tied.
All right, tied up. You know, I said Knicks at 5, and I meant no
On
disrespect to the
Ananobi.
Pistons.
Stops,
I'm sorry,
pulls
I
up,
was
short
unfamiliar
shot
with
is
the
good,
game.
and a foul. And Stewart
one.
one-on-one. Towns has to shoot. Makes his drive. Difficult shot, and nails it. Going left, shooting. The agility of a 7-footer. Cunningham, crossover, and finish. One with Schroeder. Leans in, shot blocked by Schroeder.
Good block.
Brunson trying to force
Oh,
it. Great
Schroeder?
defensive play from Schroeder. Beasley drives inside and banks it home. Finds Ananobi. Ananobi inside. Blocked again. This time by Stewart. Stolen by Schroeder. Here comes Schroeder. Corner to Beasley. Puts it up. Puts it in.
Yeah.
Top to Hart. Brunson falls down.
Oh, what is
again.
going on down there?
And he's wincing. Josh Hart knocks
Oh,
down
no.
the three.
That's not
but
good.
Brunson's limping. That
That's not
9-point
good.
lead that Detroit had moments ago, the largest by either team. Schroeder tries again. Schroeder hits again.
Okay.
Dennis
What
Schroeder.
gave you guys problems? Has to defend from getting hot.
Just make it difficult.
Well, the Knicks just had some great defense. They called it. I can't ever remember seeing that to start a quarter. Towns the runner. That's good. By the way, the Pistons, Karl Anthony Towns.
Is it just me, or does it
Give
seem
me
like
the ball? Fires up a three
Money.
and knocks it down.
money? Does it seem like Cat is still learning his height?
Cunningham,
You know what I
double
mean?
team, finds Duran. Duran inside.
Does anybody get what I'm
layup
trying to say?
Hart lost it. What's going on here?
Oh, Detroit is cooking right
Thompson
now.
gets past. That time, the layup goes down.
You mentioned that.
You notice how we quickly
Detroit's getting hot.
qualified as we did
Gotta stop that. There it is.
Payne, nice. 2 from three-point range. The Pistons 13 of 25. Schroeder scoots
Cat,
inside and gets
what
the
was
layup.
that?
Full minutes.
Mikey recognizes it was Karl Anthony Towns in front of him, and he could get by easily.
Payne, this time with the right hand. Counted and a foul. For a screen. Got Harris on him. Crossover. Gets inside. The floater's up and good. Towns long three-pointer.
Okay.
Hart the rebound back out to Payne. Cameron Payne a three. Puts it in. This one +2 for Detroit.
All right, we're
Brunson
back.
the
They're
crossover.
back. They're
Brunson the
back.
drive. Flips it up. It's good. And a foul. A circus shot from Johnson. Drives. Back up top to Payne. Payne puts up a three. Bang!
Oh my
Cameron.
goodness.
That series was 89. The game has changed. Towns on the
my
steal.
goodness.
Ahead to
Hart
Hart.
to Brunson.
Inside. Brunson. Banks
Yep.
it home. Duran hands off Cunningham. Looking for some room. Knocked away by Towns
Oh
in
my
the
goodness, the
steal.
whole crowd's about
Towns
to
to
go
Hart.
crazy.
To Brunson.
Oh my goodness.
Lays it up. And Anobi picks it up. Saves the ball. Hart on the drive. Hart inside. Banks it home.
They're just on a run right now. What is
Brunson
going
to
on?
Hart, another layup. Banks it home.
You need another timeout.
Brunson finds Towns. Towns inside
Oh
Hart
my
again. Another
goodness.
bank shot.
Nice find. I didn't think it was there at first.
Towns wants the ball. Thompson guarding him. Towns off the bounce. Drives
Yep.
and finishes.
Brunson's got 31
Cunningham
now.
gets inside and throws it down. Cunningham throws it
But he's beating him to a spot and staying in front.
9-point game.
Cunningham, three-pointer. Banks it
Okay,
home.
6-point
And all of
game.
a sudden, playing him physically. Brunson gets past him, goes inside. The layup. Banks shot is good.
I feel like Brunson is on the floor a lot.
Towns inside. Josh Hart.
Yep.
Banks it home.
Yep,
And a
that's
21-0
game.
Run.
All right, so the Knicks closed it out.
And the Knicks will
Did what
take
they had to
game
do.
one with 40 points in the fourth quarter.
40 in the fourth.
21-0 run.
Yeah,
that
they're
really
going
just changed the
crazy.
game. What ignited that fourth quarter run?
The defense, getting shots, running in transition,
You can barely hear him.
just converting on their turnovers. I mean, they play for hard all game, up 8, end of 3, and we just find a way to turn on. We got to get a lot of shots to campaign.
What did that
bring it
say?
up 8, end of 3, and we just find a way to turn
34, 12 of 27. Yeah, he didn't shoot as many threes as I thought he did. Dang, still hooping.
on. We got to get a lot of shots to campaign, bring energy, and he was big time for us.
It was a slow start for you in this game. You finished with 34 points. Just
Yeah,
when
I'll
could you
agree.
feel
It was.
your game starting to
cooked.
turn?
Second half, took a breather in halftime, and
All right, let's skip to it.
refocused,
Do they give
and I
us
just knew
the
that I had
score
to,
again? No, they don't.
how to remain.
A 21-0.
123 to 112. 11-point difference. That's still a lot closer than I honestly thought it was going to be when the Knicks started to go on that crazy run right there at the end. 40 points in the fourth is crazy. Yeah, I thought they were going to probably take it away and win by like possibly like 20 or so. But no, Detroit's hooping though. Honestly, no disrespect to Detroit. I just haven't watched you guys, and I know obviously last season. I'm not trying to hold that against any Detroit fans or the Pistons in general, but like, you know, you get what I'm trying to say here. Why I would pick the Knicks, but this is going to be a series. This is going to be a series. I want to watch a game when it gets to Detroit. That's what I want to watch a game when they get to Detroit. I want to see how Detroit, how they react and how they show up. So, but now this has been my reaction to the Detroit Pistons New York Knicks game 1. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts. Again, let me know who you think wins the series and in how many games. Let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to see me react to. Till then, be safe. Catch y'all in the next one. One love.